Hello YouTubers, this is 777 Die Hard Forever coming at you with another highly anticipated model. Today you're going to be reviewing a JC Wings Iberia Airbus A340-600 in the old livery in a 1/200 scale model. I purchased this model from Troy's Toys based out of Overland Park, Kansas. His website is www.troystoysinc.com. Sad to tell you folks, this model is becoming very scarce and almost hard to find now folks, alright? I'll tell you why it's hard to find in a moment, okay? Now let me give you some heads up information that you need to know about Iberia. Iberia, legally incorporated as Iberia Líneas Aéreas de España S.A. Operador Sociedad Unipersonal, was founded on June 28, 1927 and commenced operations on December 14, 1927. And the airline was nationalized on September 30th, 1944 and became part of the Instituto Nacional de Industria, or INI, the National Institute of Industry, shortly thereafter. Then fast forward to April 8th, 2010, when Iberia and British Airways agreed to a merger, making the combined operation the third largest in the world by revenue, in which the deal was approved on November 29, 2010, and the newly merged company known as the IAG, the International Airlines Group, was established on January 21, 2011, and although both airlines merged together under one airline group, both airlines still continue to operate under their current brands. Iberia is the national flag carrier for the country of Spain, and the airline's headquarters is located in the MV49 Business Park, which is located in the Ciudad Lineal district of Madrid, Spain, and the airline's main hub and base of operations is located on the grounds of Adolfo Suarez Madrid Barajas Airport, which is located approximately 6 miles from the city's financial district of Madrid, Spain. And Iberia's focus city is Barcelona El Prat Airport, located in the municipality section of El Prat de Llobregat, which is located approximately 7.5 miles southwest of the city center of Barcelona, Spain. As of 2016, Iberia flies to over 109 destinations in 39 countries and a further 90 destinations through code-sharing agreement with other airlines using an all-Airbus fleet of 77 aircraft, which includes 16 Airbus A319s, 12 Airbus A320s, 15 Airbus A321s, 9 Airbus A330-200s, 8 Airbus A330-300s, and 17 Airbus A340-600s. That one there as well. Iberia also has another 46 aircraft that are on back order, which includes 7 Airbus A320s, 15 Airbus A320neos, 5 Airbus A321neos, 3 Airbus A330-200s, and 16 Airbus A350-900 XWBs, which are scheduled to enter Iberia's fleet within the next few years. And also, as of 2016, Iberia is considered a certified 3-star airline carrier according to the international airline review firm Skytrax magazine. Okay folks, with all that out the way, this is the box, the aircraft type, the Iberia title, and there's the Iberia title in the background right there. There's the computer generated picture of the aircraft, and then there's the model information at the bottom of the box. Alright, this is the back of the box, nothing much back there except the warning deal here, and then the JC Wings logo there, and then there's the Facebook information there, how you can go to their Facebook page and they give you information about future release that's getting ready to come down the pike. Alright, this is the top of the box. You see here the aircraft information, the aircraft title, model information. And this is the bottom of the box, the same information you saw from the top of the box I showed you briefly earlier. Alright, now you're looking at the model stand that came with the model here. See that little pattern right there? That means you can put your model on the stand. You ain't got to worry about it being damaged or scratched. That's what that's there for. And then you come down here, you see the plaque here. This is something JC Wings has been doing since 2013. See the Iberia title and the logo, the aircraft type, and the model scale type information on there as well. Alright, and this little plastic bag you see here, what's in inside this little plastic, those are the gear replacements featuring 2 little toothpicks. I will go into the purpose for these gear replacements later on in the model. Stay tuned for that part. Alright folks, with all that information out of the way about Iberia, how they came into existence, the boxing, the details on the boxing, the model stand, and the model gear replacements, no further ado folks, here is the model folks. Alright, there it is folks, the JC Wings Iberia Airbus A340-600 in the old livery and a 1/200 scale model. Now let me give you some heads up information about this particular livery here. This was the previous livery of Iberia from 1978 to 2013, which consisted of an all white background with a large orange and yellow accent stripes and the stylized IB logo on the tail, which you see right here. Used since 1978. However, on October 15, 2013, Iberia unveiled a new corporate design which first appeared on a newly delivered Airbus A330-300 in late November 2013, and it's gradually being applied across their entire fleet. So, with all that information out the way, allow me to show you all the details on this aircraft, shall we? Okay, we're going to start on the port side of this aircraft, where you see the realistic nose gears right here, the nose gear door with the partial registration number on there, JOH, sorry about that. Then there's the cockpit windows, the windshield wipers. I'll give you a better visual view of those later on in the review. And then there's the nose cone here on the aircraft. Now this little name right here underneath the cockpit windows, Miguel de Unamuno. Now, who was Miguel de Unamuno? Well, Miguel de Unamuno was a Spanish essayist, novelist, poet, playwright, philosopher, and professor who was born in 1864 and died in 1936. Okay? And then you come to this little blue dot deal right here by the L1 entrance door right here. That is the Oneworld Decal. And Iberia joined the Oneworld Alliance on September 1st, 1999, which consists of 15 airline members from 6 inhabited continents. The founders include American Airlines, British Airways, Cathay Pacific, and Qantas. And then you come right down here, the Airbus A340-600 decal. Iberia is one of 9 carriers who have acquired this aircraft in their fleet or have acquired this aircraft previously. Virgin Atlantic, Qatar Airways, Etihad Airways, Lufthansa, South African Airways, and Mahan Air are the current operators of this aircraft, while Cathay Pacific, China Eastern, Kingfisher Airlines, and Thai Airways International were the previous operators of this aircraft. And then you go to this decal right here, the IATA decal. Okay, the IATA stands for the International Air Transport Association, which was formed on April 19, 1945 in Havana, Cuba. The International Air Transport Association, the IATA, is a trade association of the world's airlines in which Iberia is a member of, which consists of 268 airlines, primary major air carriers from around the world, whose headquarters is located in Montreal, Canada, with its executive offices located in Geneva, Switzerland. Okay, and then you come right here, you see the little, yellow, orange, and red deal here, painted on the upper part of the fuselage. And then you come right there, folks. See the inboard landing light right there on the edge of the wing. Alright, these little nice engines right here. These were the Rolls-Royce Trent 556A2-61 engines that were used on this particular aircraft, the Airbus A340-600. You also see the Iberia titles on here as well. Now I'm going to turn this model to a front angle and let you see the engines from the front angle, and the turbo fan blades do spin as well, folks. You also see the little engine cones right there in blue, very detailed right there, as well as over there as well. Alright. Okay, now you're looking at the front angle of these engines from the front angle, and then there's the engine strike on both engines here on the port side. Great. As you see, both fan blades spin, as I mentioned earlier. And then there's a better visual view in the inboard landing light right there. And then you come over here, you see the wingtip featuring right there as well. I'll show you a better visual view of that later on, okay? Okay, now you're looking at the engines on the starboard side. We see the engine strikes here as well as over there, and the fan blades over here spin as well. See? Okay, and you got a better visual view of the inboard landing light over there as well. Okay, now you look at the front of this aircraft. You got a visual view of the cockpit windows, the windshield wipers, the nose cone, and the Miguel de Unamuno on both sides here. And you see the nose gears right here, featuring the nose gear lights right there. And then you see one of the engines on both sides, this side as well as this side as well. So with that out of the way, I'm going to take it back to the port side and show you more information over there. Alright? And then you see these little bogey gears right here, right there as well as the center bogey gear right there as well. Okay? Alright, now you're looking at the wingtip over here. Got a better visual view of the wingtip right here, featuring the red navigation light as well. That wingtip, no, you didn't know, it's like about 6 to 8 feet tall. That's pretty tall, okay? Okay, now we're looking at the Iberia title right here. The Iberia Airbus A340-600 title. That's displayed on the red strip right here. This title actually translates to Iberia Airlines of Spain in English. Okay, that's what it means. Iberia Airlines of Spain. Alright, now you got the idea about that part. Okay, we back on the port side of the aircraft, where you see the Spanish flag right here at the back of the aircraft here. This flag represents the country where Iberia operates from, as they're considered the national flag carrier for the country of Spain. And then you see the registration ship number right here besides the Spanish flag. Registration ship number EC-JOH. Okay, registration ship number EC-JOH. This was the 12th of 18 Airbus A340-600s that Iberia ordered to add to their fleet, and the first test flight on this aircraft took place on February 1st, 2006, and was delivered to Iberia on March 27, 2006. However, there was an incident involving this aircraft, and the incident occurred at the Old Mariscal Sucre International Airport located in Quito, Ecuador, on November 9, 2007 at approximately 5:05 p.m. local time, when Iberia flight 6463 was arriving from Madrid, Spain, overshot the runway with reduced visibility resulting from heavy rain when the landing gear collapsed right there, and two of the aircraft's engines on the port side, these two right here, were dislodged, carrying 345 passengers and 14 crew members aboard. This aircraft suffered substantial damage, and as a result, this aircraft was eventually written off. However, there were no fatalities, and only two of the 345 passengers aboard received only minor injuries from this incident. Alright. Now you got an idea why this model was so hot. Okay, we back at the rear of the aircraft on the port side, still with the Iberia IB logo you see displayed here with the little crown there featuring the registration ship number on the tail. This logo here, folks, this was Iberia's logo from 1978 to 2013, and it's an aircraft tail fin shaped from a red piece and a yellow piece, which resembles the colors of the Spanish flag, featuring the stylized IB in yellow and red with the crown inside the airline's logo. You see that right there, okay? Alright, now you're looking at the APU, the auxiliary power unit hole right here. This hole right there. And then there's the strobe lights underneath the auxiliary power unit hole right there as well. You see very detailed. Okay, this is the rear view of the aircraft in its entirety. This model is long and wide. Did you get it? Alright. Okay, now we're on the starboard side of this aircraft, where you see the cockpit windows, the Miguel de Unamuno decal title right there in his honor, the aircraft's 340-600 decal right there, the Oneworld logo right there, the front cargo container door, the realistic nose gears with the nose gear door right there. And then come over here. The inboard landing lights. The big old 556 engines. Okay, let me check if I got that right. The big Rolls-Royce Trent 556 engines featuring the Iberia titles right here. Sorry about that, folks. Alright, looking at the back of the engine right here, featuring the engine cones right here in blue, and then there's the bogey gears on the starboard side right here, and then okay, sorry about to get focused. Okay, all right, and then you're looking at the winglet on this side, featuring the green navigation light right there as well. Alright, we at the back of the aircraft on the starboard side still, where you see the rear cargo container door, and then there's the cargo container door switch right there. Then there's the AFT bulk bin door right there. There's the registration ship number, the Spanish flag, and the airline logo right there, and the parcel registration number up here on the tail as well. Alright, before I show you the aerial bird's eye view of this aircraft and the undercarriage belly view of this aircraft, there's some features I like to show you. And the model does roll. One feature is the models do roll, and the model gears do tilt, and the front bogey gear does swivel, as you see there. Okay, so with no further ado, allow me to show you the bird's eye view of this aircraft. Okay, let's start at the front of the aircraft. You see the nose cone, the windshield wipers, and the cockpit windows there. You see the Oneworld logo on both sides of the aircraft there. And you see an antenna there. You see a Wi-Fi box right there. See the Iberia titles on both sides of the aircraft. The anti-collision beacon light. The ADF antenna in 3D. Couple more antennas right there, and then the little dot right here on the vertical stabilizer. Those lights are to light up this tail here when it flies during nighttime. Alright, and then you come over here, the wings. See the big Rolls-Royce Trent 556 engines there, featuring the engine strike there. There's the fuel dump valve right there, and then there's the winglet over here as well. Same over here. The Rolls-Royce Trent 556 engines there, featuring the engine strikes there. The fuel dump valve, and the rake wingtip on this side as well. Now you're looking at the undercarriage belly view of this aircraft, where you see the nose cone here, the closed nose gear door, the nose gear and the nose gear door, coupling antennas there, the anti-collision beacon light here under the belly, the hole where the stand goes in at, the center bogey gear, it does tilt. Okay, and then there's a couple more antennas there, and then there's the auxiliary power unit housing doors right there. And then you come over here, the gears do tilt over here, folks. And then there's the engines right there underneath. The registration ship number on the wing. And then there's the wingtip over there as well. Same over here. The gears do tilt. There's the engines right there. Very detailed. And the winglet over here as well. Okay, since I showed you the aerial bird's eye view of this aircraft and the undercarriage belly view of this aircraft, I'm going to put it on that stand over there that I showed you earlier. So here is the model on the stand, folks. Okay, finally got this model on the stand. You're looking at it from the port side. You see all the gears here, all that. Okay, the big Rolls-Royce Trent 556 engines there as well. Okay, now you're looking at this model on the stand from the front angle. See these big old engines, how it's flexing a little bit. Alright, now you're looking at this model from the starboard side. And finally, looking at this model from the tail cam angle. Okay. Okay, before I take this model to stand, I got in this position for a reason. So because of these gear replacements. So I'm gonna take all the gear replacements off here and let you see this model without the gears. All right, here we go. Okay, I finally took the gears off the model. You see here, these are the retractable gears you see there. Sorry about that. Right over there as well. And now you see it in flight mode. Now from this point on, you got two options. You can either leave them without the gears, and these are the purpose for the gear replacements right there, to substitute the gears while you had your model displayed in flight mode. Or you can keep the gears on there and keep it in the gear down position like I do, because it adds more value to the model. So with that said, I'm gonna go ahead and put these gears back on here and take this model to stand and go ahead and wrap up this model review. Alright, now the seating configuration. The Iberia Airbus A340-600 had 3 seated configured cabin layout versions. Now the airline only has 2 versions on this aircraft. However, on this particular Airbus A340-600 aircraft, which bears the registration ship number EC-JOH, it seated 352 passengers in a 2-class configured cabin layout. Here's the breakdown, everybody. From rows 1 to 13, that will be from here all the way here. You have a total of 52 business plus flatbed seats. In rows 14 to 53, that'll be from here all the way back to the rear of the aircraft. You have another 300 tourist / economy class seats, which brings a total of 352 seats. And finally, Iberia currently utilizes their Airbus A340-600s on routes from Madrid, Spain to destinations such as Quito, Ecuador, Guayaquil via Quito, Chicago O'Hare, Mexico City, Bogota, San Jose, Costa Rica, San Jose, Costa Rica, sorry about that, Santiago, Chile, Buenos Aires, Argentina, Los Angeles, Lima, Peru, New York, JFK, London, Heathrow, Montevideo, Rio de Janeiro, and Sao Paulo. The Iberia Airbus A340-600 has also been spotted in Dusseldorf, Germany, Prague, Czech Republic, Montreal, Canada, Boston, Massachusetts, Cancun, Mexico, Manchester, England, Miami, Florida, Tokyo, Narita, and Warsaw, Poland. Well, folks, this concludes this model review. Please rate and subscribe and leave your comments and suggestions. And I want to know if you have this model or you plan on getting this model, if you can find it. A couple of individuals already did this model review, Midget HD and Jeff Clark. They already did this review. You ought to check their channels out. Did an awesome job. What can I say? I would like to hear from you. There's more content coming. Stay tuned. In the meantime, take care. God bless.